All right, Athletic Motion golfers, Mike Renato here, and we've got something pretty fun planned here for these next couple videos. So we've got, with the help of Foresight FXX software for the GC2 with HNT, we're going to take a normal, single digit, although normal golfer, amateur golfer, and move around Oakmont's, the side of this year's U.S. Open this week, back nine, and see how we're going to pick the key shots that you're going to see the guys go through on TV that are going to determine the winner of the U.S. Open, and let our mystery amateur golfer, with the help of me, an amateur caddy, we're going to try to tackle the back nine and play every key shot that you might see come up in certain situations on all of those back nine holes. And you're actually watching him warm up right now. These are his warm-up shots. We told him when we're going to record all of his warm-ups to kind of amp up the tension as he prepares to tackle this back nine. Now, just like the guys on TV, no one's getting a mulligan. Our golfers got one crack at all of these shots, and we're going to see how he does. This should be a lot of fun. We should learn a little bit, hopefully, but this is mainly for fun, and we're going to see how an amateur golfer, if you've ever watched the U.S. Open and said, I think I could handle that shot, or I think I'd do this in that situation, we're going to find out how our golfer does, and we got it all on film. So stay tuned. Let me go pull him off the range. We're going to see you guys on hole number 10. All right, guys, so we're on number 10 here at Oakmont, 462 yards on the post over there. And this is a downhill, roughly 15 yards downhill. If the USGA gets their wish, this course is going to play fiery and fast. And that's how we've got it set up here for our amateur golfer. So for a long hole, especially on the scorecard, we're actually going to play it with 2 iron shots. So most of the guys on TV are going to play that kind of 225, 230 range to put it just short of these bunkers here, actually right between these bunkers. And then we're going to have about a 230, 240 yard shot into the green. Now, that's not that difficult when the intent here is to land it around 195 to 205 yards. This ball is going to chase onto the green, and hopefully, if the caddy information was right, our mystery golfer here is going to be able to pull off a 200-yard shot. And we just want to land it short, chase it on. Let's see how he does. So pretty good starting line. Actually a little pumped up, right? U.S. Open is what the guys on TV are dealing with. A lot of nerves, a lot of adrenaline. And he carried it about 210, 215 yards and finished in the back middle of the green. Pretty good start here for our first hole on the back nine. Let's go to number 11. All right, so we're looking at, for number 11, a 379 hole. And the first hole was long 460 plus. We hit basically 2 irons. This one we're going to go with most likely a 3-wood hybrid shot to get in that 250 range, what you're going to see the guys on TV do. To put a sand wedge to gap wedge into their hands to attack this little downhill hole. And we're going to try to place this ball. We're going to actually place this ball right just south of this bunker here, right in the middle of the fairway. And we're going to leave ourselves with 121 yards into this hole. Now, our amateur golfer was pumped up. He warmed up on number 10. Now we're going to put a wedge in his hands and see how well he does with that same adrenaline pumping through his veins for this short wedge shot. All right, now if I'm one of the guys on TV, I'm going to say, Johnny, he came over that one. But in actuality, he didn't come over it at all. He had his path a little too far into out. If you've seen our ball flight videos, you'll know exactly why this shot came up. So a scoring opportunity, 121 yards out. Come a little too far into out, hit a draw. We're in the first bunker of the U.S. Open. Going to be a tough par from there. All right, number 12, a beast of a par 5. We're looking at 667 yards on the post. For most in the field, and especially when you consider this green complex as we do our flyover here, there's not going to be a lot of cracks taken at this green. A lot of players are going to lay up into that 100-yard range and really try to get the hole from there. We're actually going to simulate the third shot on this hole. As soon as we get to the bird's eye view, we're going to show you how the course sets up for the tee shot. So to carry these bunkers here, you're looking at about, I think it was about 265. A lot of guys in the field are going to be able to handle that no problem. Hitting that 300 range is going to leave you with a long iron into that layup zone of about 220 yards. Our shot today is 89 yards, and our golfer has already had one wedge shot. Got a little strong with it. hit a little bit too big of a draw into a bunker. Let's see how he handles his next wedge shot here from 90 yards. The adrenaline is still pumping. So pretty good ball flight, just a little strong. I don't know if any two-putt is safe at Oakmont, but this is certainly not in the hazard, and we've certainly got a chance to two-putt this and get a par. All right, guys, that's our mystery golfer playing the first 3 holes on the back nine of the U.S. Open. Stay tuned tomorrow for holes 13, 14, and 15. They don't get any easier. We'll see you guys tomorrow.